All right, so it's about 10:45. I'm still in town. Just got back from the bakery and hoping to be back at the trailhead by 11:30. I don't know how many miles I'm gonna do today, but hopefully gonna get to Stehekin. But we'll see. Who knows how this is gonna work out. But right now I'm going back to the hostel to get my stuff, and then gonna try to hitch a ride back to the trail. All right, now I'm just on the side of the road trying to get a hitch to Rainy Pass. See how long this takes. All right, so just got back to trail. Again, the nicest people just picked me up and gave me a ride from Mazama to the trail. Their names were John and Jeannie. They are originally from Charlotte, North Carolina, but they've moved up here because of his job. He works with Microsoft, but they live near like Snoqualmie Pass. And he was like, if you need anything, he was like, please don't hesitate. Like, give me a call. So like gave me his number. And so I'm going to have to like hit him up when I get to Snoqualmie Pass and just, I don't know, hopefully like get the chance to share the love a little bit. Maybe buy him dinner or something. I don't know, but really, really sweet people. Really great hitch. But now I'm headed towards Stehekin. The last bus is at 6:15. It's currently 12:06. Now I've got about 18 miles to go. So will I make it? Probably not. But maybe. I'm gonna try for it, and if I don't, oh well, I've got food and I can camp. Or maybe I make the last bus and I can get into town tonight. So we'll just see how it goes. All right, so I'm about 3 hours into my hike for the day. I've come about 9.2 miles, and I've got about 10 to go before 6:15, which is when the bus leaves for Stehekin. So, am I pushing it a little bit? Absolutely. But, can I make it? I think so. So, we're going to try for it, but it's a good thing today is all downhill because it has been absolutely brutally hot. It's got to be like 80 degrees right now. But the trail's been pretty easy, but it's just been very hot. So stay tuned to see if I make it. Well, this could be an interesting water crossing. But it looks definitely doable. So, yeah, see how this goes. Well, my dumb butt decided to rock hop all that and didn't see if there's a bridge right there till after I got across. But I made it, so on my way. Woo! That was kind of sketch. Okay, I'm gonna put my phone up now before I drop it. All right, the time is currently 5:16, 5:17 and 2 seconds. I've got about 2.8 miles to go, and I've got to be there in exactly like an hour. And I'm feeling really good about that distance at that time. This has been an exhausting day, and will I regret it? Maybe, but I really won't know till tomorrow. But right now, I'm just gotta grind it out for one more hour to get to the bus stop before the last bus leaves at 6:15. So wish me luck. Okay, with about 10 minutes to spare, I have made it to the road, and I'm about to get on the bus. 19.3 miles, 6 hours, done. I don't ever want to do that again. But I made it, so hallelujah. All right, we've got another bear, but that one may not be a black bear. All right, I'm out. All right, what's he doing? Just hanging out.
Get out. Hey, sir.
All right, bear number 3. How about it? All right, so I made it to Stehekin, and I'm retiring here. This is probably the most beautiful place I have ever been to, literally in my entire life. All right, so I found a camp spot way up there in those woods. It's designated for PCT hikers. There are a bunch of spaces open. There were some other people up there that showed me the way, so that was nice. Now I'm gonna go dip in the lake, wash myself off, go bum some Wi-Fi from the general store, and then probably call it a night. But I'm really tired and ready to go to sleep. All right, so I'm sitting here by the lake, and I'm about to, there's a rock like right there, and I'm about to fully submerge myself because I ache real bad, and this water is real nice and real clear. So I'm gonna soak for a little bit, and then hopefully the general store's open when I get back, and I can get something to drink, and again, bum the Wi-Fi. So yeah, but ice bath time.
Good morning and welcome to another day of Ralston's Big Adventure. Alright, so I'm gonna zero today in Stehekin. I've got a room booked for tonight down at the lodge. I'm probably gonna go to the bakery here pretty soon. I'm gonna chill on the lake and do nothing. I am pretty sore after yesterday. But don't feel as bad as I feel like I could. So, yeah. Oddly, I feel pretty good about how my body's feeling this morning. But, yeah, I'm gonna get my stuff together and then go down and get some food.
The famous Stehekin Bakery. Yeah, there's no reason to leave.
That's fantastic. You guys are on the fret.
I'm so impressed.
All right, just leaving the post office. Got my resupply box for the next week and headed to Stevens Pass. All right, back out here, walking up the road to get back on the trail. Woo-woo! All right, so we're about probably 2-ish miles away from camp, and so far today's been extremely uneventful. Also, it's just completely overgrown. So yeah, today's been really annoying, but tomorrow promises really pretty views. So we'll see how that turns out. But for right now, just gonna try to make my way to camp, eat some food, and call it a day. All right, so I had to come down here to this creek and get water, and so far, it's giving me the best view of the day.
Alright, good morning and welcome to another day of Ralston's Big Adventure. I'm not really sure why my face looks so swollen, but maybe it's from elevation, maybe it's from my down jacket that I sleep on. Don't know. But the last one here at camp this morning, which isn't really surprising, it's 7:45, so I'm gonna make some breakfast and probably hit the trail in probably 45 minutes. if we're gonna be honest. But yeah, I'll update you as I have updates. Alright, so we got ourselves a little buck over there. Actually, it may be a pretty big buck, but it's growing its horns right now, so not sure how big this thing's gonna get, but real pretty deer. Yeah, there he is.
Alright, so I'm in all these blowdowns, and more than likely, this is caused by an avalanche. So, this is why avalanches are super dangerous, because they're super powerful and can knock down trees. So that's just FYI in case you're ever skiing. This is the force of what a lot of snow can do. Alright, so I made it to camp. Got my tent set up. I'm here by this river and a bridge. Probably gonna make a fire here pretty soon. And just relax. I'm pretty tired after the day. But been a good day, a very uneventful day, but good day overall. So yeah, just ready to not hike anymore. Alright, good morning and welcome to another day of Ralston's Big Adventure. So I just left camp, like, now. It's 8:50, so a little bit late start, but I don't really care. I got a lot of really good rest, so I'm feeling really good today. Plus the sun, doesn't set till like 9:30 out here, so I still have plenty of time to get where I'm going. Today's gonna be kind of a big day. Trying to do 19.7 to a place called Micah Lake, which is supposed to be like one of the most beautiful spots in Washington. So it'd be really cool to camp there and see the sunset and sunrise basically from that site. So we'll see. It's kind of a haul to get there, but it'd be really sweet. So let's just see how I do today. All right, that was a big old tree at one point that has fallen over, but these things are huge. Look at the comparison. Like, there's no way that thing's root system is nearly as big as that. Whew, big tree. First good view of Glacier Peak. That thing is cool. Don't worry though, I'm not going on it. Trail doesn't even go that way. I would need like some crazy superior skills, but that's a beast of a mountain. All right, just got done having lunch at this lovely campsite here on top of the mountain. But even better than this campsite is its view. All right, so this is the trail right now. This is what I've been hiking through for the last probably mile and a half, trying to get down off this mountain. Can't really see where it goes, but you just kind of trust that it's there. At least the views around me are beautiful, but the trail itself is very frustrating. All right, so I've been just chilling here right in the middle of the trail for probably the last 10 minutes, just trying to cool down, drink some water, eat a snack before my 4-mile climb up the mountain. But the last section of trail was the worst overgrowth I've experienced ever. For like 3 miles straight down, you're just going through, just pushing out bushes, have no idea where the trail's at, have no idea what's underneath your feet. Very frustrating experience, but that's part of being out here. But yeah, got a 4-mile climb up to Micah Lake, where I'll spend the night. It's supposed to be really pretty, so we'll see how it goes. But that last section was really annoying. All right, so I made it to the top of the climb. I'm exhausted, but well, one, the view behind me is amazing. But check out this. All right, I'm pretty sore, pretty tired, and I'm gonna try to jump in this here pond to just, I don't know, help recover. This may be a really bad idea. It could be a really good idea. We'll see. All right, so I jumped in. It's really cold. Probably won't do that again, but it was a little refreshing. But now, like, the wind's blowing and I'm freezing, so I'm gonna get my dry clothes on and go make some dinner.
I mean, I'm sure they started down for sure.
All right, so if you can see those switchbacks right there, I came down that today. So I started about somewhere at the top of that ridge. Just for reference, that was like 8 or 9 miles ago. So it was like 4.5, 5, all the way down to the bottom of this kind of canyon, I guess. And then all the way back up to where I'm at now. So it's pretty crazy because that's not that far away. Like, that's probably a good 1.5 miles across there. But it was 8 to 9 miles of hiking to get from literally over there to right here. All right, good morning and welcome to another day of Ralston's big adventure. All right, so I'm still sitting here at camp. Got my tent set up over there. It's drying out. There was a lot of condensation this morning, so it was pretty wet. So I'm gonna let it dry out. It's about 8:20. Probably gonna be here for another 45 minutes or so, letting it dry out and just hanging out. But I mean, check out this view. Oh, well, first of all, I mean, there's the view behind me, but then there's this view. So yeah, I'm in no rush to leave this morning. So I'll just get to camp when I get to camp. Thinking about doing 15 miles. If I'm feeling good and it's early enough, I'll probably do another 3 or 4 after that today, but who knows. But the plan right now is to go 15.5 and then assess from there. But yeah, probably gonna get out on the trail here in about an hour or so. All right, so I don't know if you can see Papa and Peach down there, but they ended up showing up. And then I was like waiting for my tent to dry out. And now, before I know it, it's 10:22 and I'm just now leaving camp. Don't really care. I'll still have plenty of time to do 15 miles that I was planning on, so it's fine. But just leaving camp a lot later than I was expecting. But yeah, so here we are. But check out this view of the lake. Alright, so there's a marmot right there on the rocks. They're kind of like groundhogs, but they're called pikas. See, there he goes. So they make this like really shrill, sharp, like whistling noise. Alright, there he goes. All right, so that up there is Glacier Peak. As you can see, the glacier right there. But yeah, I've been going around this mountain for the last 2 days now. I've probably walked around it for over 20 miles now. This is a big mountain. I mean, a big mountain. So yeah, it takes a while to get around. But like I said, it doesn't go up and over it because you would need like some serious mountaineering skills. And I do not possess those. And the people who built this trail aren't trying to get us PCT through hikers killed. So yeah, maybe one day I come back and climb it, but not today. Alright, this is a little tricky. The trail is right there, but this is a pretty raging stream right here from the runoff from the snow. So I'm gonna go find a good place to cross and then keep going. Alright, so I crossed over on that little log right there. Shoes are minimally wet, so that's a success. But that's pretty terrifying. All right, well, here's home for the night. That was quite the climb today to get up here. Pretty tired, but glad to be at camp. Hopefully Papa and Peach will show up. We can just have a good old time at camp. But if not, I'll just kick it here by myself. Hopefully that's Glacier Peak in those clouds. So hopefully in the morning that'll clear up and you can see it really well. I've gotten some pretty good views of it so far, but nothing like in your face, like that's like the picture perfect view. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that's what we'll get in the morning. So some of y'all may be wondering what I've been doing for dinner every night. I've been making a mountain house meal, which literally consists of boiling water on that there stove and inserting it into a package. That's first dinner. Second dinner then is ramen and beef jerky. But instead of getting your pot dirty, what you can do is you can reuse these. So I put all my ramen and beef jerky in there after I've eaten my mountain house meal. Add boiling water, so let it sit there and kind of cook for like maybe 3 minutes, and then it's good to go. I'm probably getting about 1,000 calories for dinner every night, which is pretty good. So yeah, that's been my dinners. I can't believe it, but they made it. Holy cow.
19 miles.
All right, after 3.5 hours of waiting, the clouds have finally cleared and I can finally see the mountain. All right, good morning and welcome to another day of Ralston's Big Adventure. All right, so it is 9:39 and I'm just now leaving camp. I mean, the spot was like way too beautiful this morning to leave. Plus, it's just like the first really good like bluebird day that we've had in like a couple days. So we finally got to see Glacier Peak, and we got to sit there and stare at it for a long time. So that was really nice. Anyway, the plan today is to do about 19 miles. Hopefully that's not gonna be too hard. Yesterday was pretty exhausting, but feeling very good, very well rested today. So yeah, should be a good one. All right, first view of Mount Rainier. Thing is epic. All right, now as a hiker, this is what you love to see. So the trail kind of goes down through there. Yeah, you can kind of see it on that ridge right there. And it just kind of slowly makes its way down the mountain instead of these crazy wild switchbacks. And it's these nice ridge walks, really easy slope. So yeah, I've missed these tremendously. All right, so I'm about to take a dip in this here lake. It's so hot today and I'm really needing to cool off. So this is a welcome sight. All right, well that was a 10 out of 10 experience. Way better than Michael Lake the other day. Whew, feel very refreshed. I'm gonna go lay down somewhere and dry off and keep on hiking. I think I got like 7 or 8 more miles to go today. All right, so I made it to camp for the night. There's mosquitoes everywhere, but it's right here, this little tent pad that's literally right next to the trail. So it's got kind of nice views through the trees. This is where I'll stop and camp for the night. I'll probably just be by myself tonight, but that's okay. It wouldn't be the first time. But yeah, I'm gonna get my tent set up and get some dinner and then get in my bug netted tent and get away from these mosquitoes. All right, so I'm sitting here eating dinner. The mosquitoes are so bad that I'm having to like wear my puffy, my sunglasses, hat, just trying to stay like as covered up. I've got my mosquito net pants on and they're just like relentless. So this is a very annoying dinner, but you know what? It just is what it is. And I'll just have to suck it up, I guess. All right. Good morning and welcome to another day of Ralston's Big Adventure. All right, so about 10:15, left camp about an hour and a half ago. But I just ran into like another amazing couple on the trail. So there's a couple, they're from Seattle. They're out for the weekend doing some camping and hiking. And she was like, you know, my son did the PCT and has done the CDT. And she was, got to talking and she was like, if you need a place to stay in Seattle, like, please let us know. We'd love to, like, help you out if we can. So it's like, that's 2 people that I've met in the last 2 weeks that have offered to help me out when I get to Snoqualmie. And I'm just blown away by, like, the generosity of, like, the most random strangers out here. So, yeah. So I'm definitely going to take somebody up on their offer because it seems like both couples are pretty excited to kind of help me out or they wouldn't have offered. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm going uphill right now, so I'm breathing kind of heavy. All right, I'm going to put my phone up and keep trucking. All right, so it is 1:03. Finally stopping to eat lunch. There's like been no water for like the last like 5 miles. So I was kind of banking on some seasonal streams that aren't on far out to be there, and they're not. So I'm pretty thirsty. The next water source is in 2.1 miles, but I'll be fine. I'll get there, but mosquitoes have been pretty bad today, so this is about the only spot that I've found that doesn't have any bugs. So I'm gonna eat lunch and then go find some water. Alright, it's 3:15 in the afternoon. I'm like 5 or so miles from where I was planning on camping tonight. However, the couple I met earlier had told me about their place in Seattle. Also said that I could probably get a hitchhike pretty late into the evening from Stevens Pass into Leavenworth, where I need to resupply. So that has been on my mind all day, and I think I'm just gonna send it and go to town, stay in a hotel, get some town food, because I'm dying and I'm ready to be in town. Tired of mosquitoes for a little bit, tired of beef jerky for lunch every day, and I'm ready to take a shower because I've only taken 2 in the last 2 weeks. So yeah, I'm sending it. Okay, so I just passed a cub. I'm almost positive that was a black bear cub. And not sure where mom is, but that had to be, yeah, okay, I see what I think is the cub. Mom is nowhere to be found though. So anyway, gonna keep my eyes peeled, but that was interesting. Yeah, you might can see him in those, like right there. Yeah, that's a black bear cub. That's exactly what that is. All right. Yep, I'm for sure out of here now. All right, I made it to the road. This is my second road crossing in 188 miles, but I made it. I'm gonna go find a vending machine and try to get a hitch. All right, so no luck on the vending machine. So now we're just gonna go straight for the hitch and try to get to town, and I'll get a cold Coke there. My legs are absolutely disgusting. And that's just from like the last 2 days. Like I've jumped in a lake since at least yesterday. All right, so I made it to Leavenworth. It's like a hell in Georgia, the Pacific Northwest, but I'm gonna try to hit up this Howard Johnson, see if they have room, and just chill for the night.